TSA union leader George Borek joins me now. So, welcome to the program. It's good to have you with us. I just want to put out my point of view. I think that Senator Schumer would rather punish ICE than fund DHS. He's holding you to ransom. What say you to that?
Listen, we're in a trying time. And like I said on previous interviews I've said, should not be about politics. This should be about, we're talking about air safety. We're talking about the flying public. This is about making sure that we're doing everything we can to have the resources so we can expeditiously screen passengers and get them on the way. It's unconscionable that people have to wait 2-3 hours in lines. That is basically a man-made issue. This is not a hurricane or tornado, but this is a man-made issue that we should not be going through.
How close are we to having to close airports because you just don't have the TSA staff on hand?
Listen, and again, I can only speak from, I work in Hartsfield, Jackson, I work. And I know on a given day it's very difficult because we don't know what resources we have. But I will say this, is that as this continues, it's going to get worse. Another part of this discussion that no one has even brought forward is that, listen, TSA has been under I could say, hiring freeze since last year. So when you look at what we had in the fall, the 50 days that we had office shutdown, we have people that left. We have people that retired. We have people, the acting director yesterday said we had 400 some odd agents that have so far has signaled that they're leaving. That number is going to grow exponentially. But the other issue is that we cannot replace officers that have left. It's a long process to get certified officers on a checkpoint. And we are coming into the busiest times of the traveling public. We also have FIFA. 6 weeks, we're going to have people internationally coming into the United States. So this is just one part of it. But the other part is what happens once this is settled. Are we going to continue having the resources that we need in order to do our jobs effectively?
Would you say that at this moment, flying is safe, or is there an element of unsafety because of the TSA problem?
Listen, here's what I will say, and again, I'm a working officer. Listen, we have the best equipment in the world. But at the end of the day, we still need we need people there to do the screening. We need people to be looking at the machines and looking for any type of items that should not be there. So we need a physical person. AI cannot do this, but we need a physical person there in order to be able to screen the bags or the people or so forth.
Well, we need a fast resolution. Whether we get it or not is another story, but we thank you for being on the show today. George Borek, union leader. We appreciate it. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you.